Okay, so in this video, from my perspective, I'm gonna share thoughts on if ex-idol is or isn't soloist material. I've talked about this a lot in the past, but I wanted to make a commentary-styled video, so I chose this. I'm not gonna talk about just one idol in particular, but this is about every idol in general. Also, this is my thoughts and what I think, and what I believe, and this topic angers me lol, so feel free to agree or disagree. Let's go. Okay, so first I wanna talk about why K-pop stans believe ex-idol isn't soloist material. K-pop stans believe that, because they see a group, and they look at certain members having more better stage presence or confidence or whatever and is better lived than the other members in the group and are much better performers in terms of different things, and so they think that idol is soloist material, because they're much better performers than ones who aren't that amazing as performers. K-pop stans also see only K-pop, where groups and soloists are there with choreographies and then performing live with stage presence and a lot of these different things. K-pop stans see an idol who probably does better in a group, and think they're not soloist material and that they're not that amazing to be a soloist. So K-pop stans say they're not soloist material, and only believe some members can be soloists and not all members. Okay, so next I wanna talk about why I disagree with the ex-idol isn't soloist material. I don't believe in the ex-idol isn't soloist material, and it annoys me tbh when K-pop stans say it. Let me tell you why. I believe that every idol is soloist material. They just have to do songs that fit them, and do a genre that fits them. They're not limited to only doing K-pop, they could do another genre like indie, R&B, hip-hop or become a ballad artist or anything, and with the other genres, they don't really need to do choreographies at all, except for trot, and maybe hip-hop, not sure about hip-hop, or have amazing stage presence or anything. And while I do agree that idols probably shine better in a group and are not fit as a soloist, I do however believe that if that idol goes solo they can. They just have to find the perfect sound for them. It could be something more rap-based, if they're a rapper, something more dance-based, if they're a dancer, something more vocal-based, if they're a vocalist. It could be something hard-hitting and loud or something soft, chill and extremely bland. It could be a sound you might not like as a fan of the idol, but if it fits them, then they should do it. And with live performances, they don't need to do live shows with choreographies and things. They could release a song like Rosé's Gone or Twice's Depend on You or Mamamoo's Where Are We Now, that are two chill songs and one ballad song, and perform live by standing or sitting or playing a guitar or piano or over a live band or something. They can do any sort of sound, and are not only supposed to do K-pop or be a K-pop soloists. Other genres exist too. Y'all need to remember that. This is the reason why I believe that anyone can be a soloist, because they can do whichever sort of music they want, as long as it fits themselves as musicians. They don't need to do a debut or comeback or music in general that doesn't fit them at all, and they don't suit that sort of music. Every idol is soloist material if they find their sound, and K-pop stans should start believing that because it's the truth. Okay, so here's a small list of K-pop group members' solo songs, that, in my opinion yours can differ, fit them really well as soloists. These are idols who used to be in groups but are now soloists, and I also included 2 solo songs from idols who still promote in their group. Let me make a correction here. This list includes former members of K-pop groups who went solo after their groups disbanded and whatnot, but doing more research, I found more than 2 K-pop idols who did solo songs, but their groups still promote. So yeah.
Happy birthday to you. For you. Happy birthday to you. Take me to the sunrise. I'll walk with you till the You used to be my lover. 이젠 우리 사이의 lover. 차가워진 표정도 잿빛 세상에 등지고 이 도시를 달려봐. 내 맘 가는 대로 가르칠래. I will rise up like a giant. Hold my hand a little higher. Was it easy breaking my heart? Tell me, was it fun watching? When is a friend not a friend? Like if I might find your hands in my hand, but you ghost when I need it. I want hide away from myself anymore. 보고 싶어. 사랑한다 했잖아. 나를 깨워 내 모습을 채워.
So in conclusion, ex-idol is soloist material. Finding a sound that fits them will help them become good soloists. I don't mean popularity-wise, but in terms of music that they can do well and pull off without it feeling off. They just need to find a music, sound or genre that works for them, and make music accordingly. If they wanna switch genres or release a non-choreographed song, then they can. Nobody is stopping them. Because in the end, a K-pop idol going solo isn't only them doing K-pop, but they can branch out of K-pop into another type of genre, like Uyen for example, who suits R&B music, or idols who suit chill-based songs or ballad songs with no dancing. It's not necessary they have to only do K-pop and are not required to. So for the people who think a certain idol isn't soloist material for a certain reason, they actually are with the reasons I've mentioned before. So yeah, anyone is soloist material. Nobody isn't not soloist material, because K-pop isn't the only genre in Korea.
이제 시작해 우리의 trip